Hey Sagittarius, I hope you guys are doing great. It's Tipsy here to do your money and career reading for whenever you see this video. Let's jump right in and start by pulling some oracle cards to see what overall energies are surrounding this reading for you. And the first card that we have out is Man Holding a Heart. Let's take a peek at some more oracle cards and see what other energies are surrounding you. So what we have for you is break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. So what I feel right now is that for you, Sag, there is going to be some sort of opportunity that presents itself that I think on any given day you would actually love. Something that makes you super happy, something that sort of makes your spirit soar. But there seems to be a bit of a challenge in you actually accepting that offer. So it may be a mindset of, oh my gosh, this sounds entirely too good to be true. It could be some sort of negative self-talk, like, I don't deserve this opportunity. I'm not smart enough. I'm not educated enough. I'm not experienced enough. Something in there is sort of holding you back from taking advantage. And it feels like Spirit is saying that you need to figure out a way out of this energy so you can be able to accept this offer, this new beginning that's coming in for you in terms of career and finances. I feel a little bit worried. I feel a little bit stressed because it's like there feels like a bit of a very hesitant energy in you accepting this offer. It's almost as if you're holding yourself back from doing so. But this seems genuine. It seems like it would be a good thing for you. So let's dig in a little bit and see why it is that you may not be super open to this. So let's start with some tarot. And we'll pull for your current energy. What's going on with my Sagittarius? Good Lord. We have the Five of Pentacles in reverse, and we have the Three of Swords. For challenges, obstacles, and what's currently hidden, we have the Nine of Cups. For advice from Spirit, we have the Hierophant in reverse. And for your potential outcome, we have the Four of Wands in reverse. All right, so let's clarify this a little bit. And starting again with my Sagittarius Collective's current energy, we have the Two of Wands. For challenges, obstacles, and what's currently hidden, we have the Hanged Man. Advice from Spirit, we have the Ace of Swords. And for your potential outcome, we have the Nine of Wands. Okay. Whew. Sag. Well, all right, let's get into this. So for your current energy when it comes to money and career, we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Three of Swords, and we also have the Two of Wands. So what it feels like is that it almost seems like you're just getting on your feet. It almost feels as though you're just now sort of settling in to a place, whether it's career or financially, where you're not necessarily happy, I don't think, but I think that you're overall okay. And there has been, I think, a lot of disappointment that's been associated with your work and finances, and almost feeling like you're saying, I shouldn't ask for too much. I shouldn't expect too much, because it's always some sort of disappointment. And it feels like this has sort of been a repetitive pattern when it comes to money and career. It feels like as soon as you think you've got a leg up, something comes along that sort of shakes that foundation, and you're just sort of left like, are you serious? Like, what the happened here? It seems as though you've almost sort of set your expectations and optimism super low so you won't be disappointed. But it also feels like, if this hasn't happened yet, it's coming, that there's a decision that you're going to have to make when it comes to accepting a new offer or a new opportunity. And it feels again that the energy surrounding this is because of past experiences, because of past disappointments. You are sort of confused as to what you should do. You don't know whether or not you should take that chance because you don't want to experience a shift where you're knocked off balance, where you're sort of left out, where you're leaving with less money than you went in with, and carrying that disappointment with you. Now, what's currently hidden, challenges and obstacles, we have the Hanged Man over here, right, in your challenge position, and we see that sort of decision making. What should I do in your current energy? So this is someone who's trying to see things from a different perspective. This is someone who is sort of stuck in the middle of making a decision, not necessarily knowing where to go, what next steps to take, but just someone who's kind of hanging in limbo. What you don't see is that there is a lot of potential for happiness. A lot of potential for happiness if you take this opportunity that you're presented with. You may not be able to see it now because of your past experiences, because of your fear, because of the trauma that's been associated with that. But this offer that's coming to you, that you're trying to make a decision on, has a lot of happy potential surrounding it. Now, if you look at the advice from Spirit, we have the Hierophant in reverse, and we also have the Ace of Swords. So what it feels like, Spirit is saying that, with the Hierophant upright, this is usually something that's sort of foundational. This is something that's very organized, something that's very, very structured. It feels as though this opportunity is not necessarily that. It's not necessarily super structured. It's probably a little bit more fluid than what you're accustomed to. But it feels like Spirit is saying that this is a new opportunity that's being presented to you, right? And it's saying to sort of be bold and take action. That not to let fear get the best of you. This is sort of you standing in your power, sort of owning your truth about what it is that's going to make you happy, what it is that's going to fulfill you, and not being so afraid of disappointment. This is sort of you taking that step into the unknown, into the uncertain, is what I'm hearing. Now, looking at your potential outcome, we have the Four of Wands in reverse, and we also have the Nine of Wands. So, Sagittarius, I'm not even going to lie. It feels as though this process for you is going to be ridiculously stressful. It feels as though I do think that you are going to push through, right? We see that with the Nine of Wands. Typically, this is someone who's like been through the battle, but they got like 1 ounce left in them. Just one little, maybe like a half an ounce left in them to push through. And it feels as though that's what you're going to do. And for a while, it's going to feel a little bit unsteady for you. I think that because of whatever has happened in the past, in terms of being disappointed with your financial situation, with your job, I feel though that it's going to be a bit of a process beyond sort of stepping into this uncertainty to heal that. So it's going to be a process. I think you have it in you to do it. And what you're going to find is that in very due time, you're going to be able to almost exhale, because this opportunity is representing a gateway to stability, to that foundation, to that happiness that you were looking for. But again, this is really a matter of you being able to overcome what's happened to you in the past, what you've experienced in terms of money and career, and being bold enough to sort of take that step into the unknown, into something that's a little bit uncertain, to something that you're not necessarily 100% comfortable with. It'll take a little bit of time, but it absolutely looks like it's going to be worth it. So let me grab a couple of final oracle and affirmation cards, see what final messages Spirit has for you. So the first card out we have is Steve Jobs. Outsized vision, handheld products. Users can't be choosers. Have a reputation for having a reputation. And let's grab one last affirmation card for you. All right, that launched out. If opportunity doesn't knock, build a door. So I feel like these cards are pretty much saying, again, this is you healing. This is you standing in your power. This is you being bold and moving forward, taking advantage of an opportunity that presents itself, even if you feel this fear that you're in right now, right? And it's saying users can't be choosers. This is you not letting life happen to you. This is you choosing to engage. This is you choosing to try and take on a new opportunity. And they're saying if opportunity doesn't knock, build a door. I think in your case, Sagittarius, opportunity is knocking. You need to step through that door. You need to help create that opening for you to take that step. And don't let this past disappointment hold you back from doing so. So, Sag, I'm going to leave it there for you. I hope that this was helpful and I hope that it resonated. If it did, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. In the meanwhile, stay safe, stay healthy, and I am sending you all huge hugs.